Is All for One complete? And who's going to die? Up one Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Boku no Hero Academia chapter 286. And woo, my god, Horikoshi, you just completely mind-fucked everybody last week. So, last week, at least in my opinion anyway, and I think there might be a clear consensus among the community that All for One is definitely complete based on that hand we saw telling Shigaraki to let All for One take complete control. I think that's clear that All for One is now complete. The other thing is and this is kind of like a huge divide in the community, if Bakugo is dead or not. We're going to find out this chapter. But based on the rod's placement, I'm kind of torn on it. I don't think Bakugo's going to die. If anything, he might be paralyzed from the waist down, maybe. But Endeavor is a very interesting case, though. And there was a good theory in the comment section about this, that Endeavor's going to die in the fight against Dabi. And building upon that, and I replied with this, I think once Endeavor dies against Dabi, then we're gonna see some badass firepower from Todoriki. Just watch. It will be incredible. Anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what's in store for us this week. Here we go. And chapter 286 is titled One Among Us. Don't go playing hero by yourself. Ooh, look at that shit. Stop it. Oh, there we go. There's Todoriki. It's my... This fight today has shed a lot of useless blood. But that just now had to be the most useless of all. If you act out of rage, your power will respond accordingly. The most important part is to keep your head clear. Ooh, Horikoshi, this panel is lit. Oh my god, look at that rage. And I'm telling you, this panel right here, this rage panel, we're gonna see this when Dabi kills Endeavor. Watch. When Dabi kills Endeavor, we're going to see Shoto go the fuck off like this. And then we're going to see, but a little bit different though. We're going to see, instead of like just flat out darkness like this, with a little bit of lightning, we're going to see fire instead. And it's going to be badass as hell. Seriously, Horikoshi, do not let me down on that. I want to see it. I want to see that so bad. Anyway, let's keep going here. Oh, Horikoshi! Oh my god! This is gorge! Holy shit, Horikoshi! Look how beautiful this is! And I'm gonna tell you this right now because, first of all, I covered a shit ton of manga yesterday because the monthlies decided to come out all at once. Well, a good chunk of monthlies did, not all of them. But something I noticed, and I've been noticing, is that a lot of mangaka are, and I love when mangaka do this, they do like multiple genres of art in manga. Like they'll do like, for example, Murata and Daramian did this yesterday. They'll like mix realistic art with like abstract art, and I fucking love it, and I love that we're getting it here. And Horikoshi does this all the time, and I freaking live for it. Oh god, Horikoshi, you are making my life right now. Look at this shit! I'm telling you, we're gonna see this shit when Dabi kills Endeavor with Todoriki. We are going to see this, but instead of like this kind of style of art, this darker art with the that we're getting with Deku, where it's flat out like black like this, it's gonna be fire and it will be amazing. Oh God, but I shit you not, this is so beautiful. Holy fuck, Horikoshi! Take that back! I gotta tell you, this shit with Shigaraki right here, Vigilante readers, I'm not gonna lie, this is really making me think of Nameless number 6! It really is! Ooh! This is trippy! Look at that shit! I'm telling you! Look at that shit with with All for One in that slit! That is so trippy! I love it! I fucking love this! This is some great art from Horikoshi this week! Keep this up! Keep doing this, Horikoshi! Oh God, I wish, the only thing I gotta complain about with this panel, though, is I really wish there was something going on in this background. I don't like this plain white in the background. It's just, I wish there was just a, like, there was, oh God. I wish there was just a little bit something else, but, like, at the same time, I kind of understand why we have the white background to, like, symbolize the shock that's going on with Shigaraki, because he's kind of like, the fuck is going on here? But man, look at that. I got it. I'm sorry, I have to talk about this. Look at that anatomical art. Look at how beautiful this is. And it kind of, you know, goes back to what I was saying about mangaka using multiple genres of art, or genres/styles of art, where you have that abstract art going on and you have the realistic anatomical art. Because just look how beautiful this is with the musculature and everything. It is just perfection. Oh my God, look at that jawline and everything. Oh man, the only thing I gotta complain about is I wish we were seeing a little bit more of the skull underneath the burnt the burnt muscle. Over here, I really wish there was just a little bit more of the skull visible, like kind of like make it more Two-Face looking. That's the only thing I gotta complain about here. I know I'm being nitpicky, but because you can visibly see it, I just wish there was just a little bit more, considering it was Hellfire. I'm sorry, I have to compare it to what Betancourt did in Vigilantes, because Vigilantes, when we saw that Two-Face, when we had that Two-Face moment, we saw like full-on jaw, we saw full-on skull on the jaw, and that was from Endeavor's Fire as well, and I really would have loved to see that here. I'm kind of disappointed we're not getting that. But other than that, like, I know I'm being very nitpicky, but God, I just wish we would have gotten that here. But anyway, Sorrow City, Osaka Prefecture. The massive villain is rampaging through Sorrow City with no signs of stopping. Run away! Granny, get away from here! Oh! Look at that shit! Master Scent. There's two of them? Look at that. We have that white, the giant white, and that little ball of fire going on. And that black background. This is perfection, my God! But I wonder who is who. Who is who in this situation? Is that ball of fire right there, that darkness? Like, which is what at this point? That dark, okay, looking at this now, going back up, I kind of see why we have that white background. It makes sense. Because look at that darkness right there. That darkness, that little dark fireball that's in the center. It's gotta be Deku. Gotta be. And that huge white that we're seeing, that's gotta be Shigaraki. It has to be, right? I want to know what you guys think in the comment section. Jaku suburban district. Leave the instruction of the Jaku City resident. It says leave. Leave the instruction of the Jaku City residents to the rescue teams and police. The heroes will now be engaging with the villain. Our priority is now rescuing civilians as well as halting the enemy's advance. Those who are occupied with Shigaraki will not be aware of the situation. We cannot reach out to them due to the jammed signal. Please inform them on foot. Let's go as fast as we can to save even one more life. The situation isn't improving at all. Oh, God, this panel! Ever since that day, it's like when the sun sets and the shadows stretch even further. This writing, I'm gonna read that again. Because this is 2020, man. This is freaking 2020. I have to read it again. Because, God, Horikoshi, you just described 2020. The situation isn't improving at all. Ever since that day, it's like when the sun sets and the shadows stretch even further. God! Guys! Oh, look at this perfection! Oh my God! Oh my God, this art, Horikoshi, this is some of the best art you have done. Oh my God, and I can't stress this enough. When we get to that Todoroki versus Dabi fight and Endeavor dies, I'm telling you, Endeavor is going to die. He will. He will die, and we're going to have a similar moment with Todoroki. Oh my God, I'm really looking I'm really looking forward to this shit. I really am. I'm just picturing it in my mind. How this shit is going to go down, and how we're going to see, like, this hellfire. This beautiful hellfire going on. It's just going to be, like, it's going to be like this, but it's going to be, instead of, like, all this darkness, as I said earlier, it's going to be, like, this bright-ass fire. It's going to be the total opposite of this. It'll be so amazing. Oh, my God. At least in my head, that's how I'm picturing this. Oh God, Horikoshi, you better be doing this, or I'm gonna look like a total asshole. I'm gonna look like I wish I could draw. If I could draw, I would draw it and post this. Okay, I can't draw for shit. I would totally be making a fan manga of this or doujinshi. I totally would, but I cannot draw. So sorry, I can't draw for shit. But man, look at this gorgeousness. Look at this. My God. Oh my God. This is art. This is like, this is abstract art, okay? This is not like what Murata or, what's the other one I'm thinking of? Murata or Darumian or, God. Or Boichi, we're not Boichi as well. We're not there. Nuh-uh. No. This is more on the lines of what we've seen from well, yeah, you can make the argument we've kind of seen it from Murata, and we kind of have seen it from Darumian, but this is more of like the abstract art we've seen from Ichikawa, from the mangaka of Hoseki no Kuni, in terms of abstract art. That's what this is really making me think of. I shit you not. Oh my God, I'm sorry. This is the first thing that pops into my mind when I think of abstract manga art is Ichikawa. Oh gosh. Oh God, I just keep thinking about that fight for the Fos and Cinnabar fight we had a couple months ago. Oh God. Fight was just, oh God, that fight was beautiful. Oh gosh. Midoriya! Oh my God. Finally touched you. Now be mine one for all. Oh! Oh my God. This is beautiful. This place. Shigaraki, get out! Don't get closer! even if you say so, Tamara, if I hadn't lent you my power, you would be burned to a crisp. And even if you survive that, wouldn't a fall from this height mean certain death? Shut your trap! Shut your trap! I already told you, Sensei. This is my path, my dream. Ooh, so we aren't at 100% yet. Nah, we aren't there yet. Oh man. So from what it seems like here, based on what we're seeing here, it seems like we're more so at I want to say 90%. So we ain't at 100% yet. Nah. We're like more in the 90%. I would say 90 to 95% completion. We ain't at 100%. Because if this was 100% completion for All for One, then Shigaraki would not have any control at all. Shigaraki would be gone. Shigaraki would be completely gone. Anyway, let's keep going. You still can't move in this world, but we'll do something about that. Ah! She's here! Oh my god! Ooh, shit is getting real, but man, I really love what we're getting here. What Horikoshi is doing here with this art is just incredible. What Horikoshi is doing with this mixture of abstract and comic book art is just beautiful. And I'm not gonna lie, it's really making me think of what we're seeing in The God of High School. It really is. It's really making me think of what we're seeing currently in The God of High School in the Satan versus oh, sorry, I have to spoil it, okay? You motherfuckers should be caught up with The God of High School anyway. It's making me think of the fight between Satan versus Supreme God Mubong. It really is. Because in the past, oh god, would I say past couple of chapters? We had it this week. I think we had it last week too. Yeah, I would say the past few weeks. Throughout the fight between Satan and Mubong, Supreme God Mubong, we definitely have had like a mixture of abstract and comic book style art. And let's be real, God of High School has always kind of had that comic book style. For the manga, it's been a lot more comic book style for the most part. So it's been really, really interesting to have that. So that's what Horikoshi is making me think of. But man, Horikoshi, I really love what you're doing with this art. I really, really do. I love that we're getting... I'm sorry, I have to say it. This is really making me think of what's going on in The God of High School. It really fucking is. It freaking is. It's so true, especially with what's going down with with Mubong in particular. He's trying to he's trying to control the Supreme God's power, and for now he has control. He's a lot like Shigaraki right now, where he has control over the power. He does. For now. And then you got the whole thing with Satan, to an extent. Well, with Satan has control over his own power. Let's be real. And that fucking reveal with Satan. Holy shit! I'm not gonna spoil too much with it. But this whole thing is making me think what's going on with Deku right here at the very end of this chapter. Is making me think of what's going on with Mori-chan and Oden. I shit you not. It's making me think of that. I'm sorry, I had to mention it. It just really is. Oh gosh. Okay, so let me get back to Boku no Hero Academia now. But in terms of art, I gotta say it's really amazing what Horikoshi is doing. I really love that he's going all out with this art. I really love that we're getting this mixture of genres of art between comic book and abstract. It's really, really beautiful. oh god, I would love to see a live draw of this. I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like what we're gonna see here is very similar to what we've seen in Hoseki no Kuni. I really do. Because a lot of what we saw, actually, I'm gonna say this: what we saw in this chapter really is making me think of Hoseki. As I said earlier, it really is making me think of Hoseki no Kuni. Of all things, it really is, because what we saw between Phos and Cinnabar, that fight is very abstract like this. It really fucking is. Oh god, it really is making me think of Hoseki no Kuni. Fucking is, man. But this is what I want to see in terms of art. Because what this is, what we've been seeing throughout this whole thing with Deku and Shigaraki, is like a thing of yin and yang. That's what the overall theme has been in the art. And what I want to see is more of that. I really, really do. I want to see more of that shit. And we saw it, and now that I think about it, we saw it in this chapter. We saw it like in when we saw the Gigamantica sensor with that white and black. Just think about that. That was kind of like a yin-yang thing too. And then when we saw Deku just like lose his fucking shit, look at that side-by-side right there. We got that yin-yang motif going on right there with the backgrounds and everything. It's just, I see what you're doing, Horikoshi. I see what you're doing here with this yin-yang. And, now I remember what the other manga I was thinking of that this is reminding me of. This is really making me think of, not just Hoseki no Kuni, this is making me think of Hell's Paradise Jigakuraku. This really, really is. Because Yuji does the same kind of thing where we have, the basic art style that Yuji does, and then Yuji does abstract art and like watercolor like oil, water style art mixed in too. So yeah, this is very, very much like a Hell's Paradise, Jigakuraku, Hoseki no Kuni kind of situation, and I really, really am enjoying what Horikoshi is doing with this art. I really, really like that we're going in this very abstract direction. It's very, very, very beautiful, and I really hope that he keeps this up. I really do. We're going in a very bizarre direction. And I'm living. I'm very curious what you guys think is gonna go down next. And do you guys agree with me in terms of Shigaraki? Do you guys think he's like I think he's more at 90% complete. I don't think he's 100%. I think based on this chapter, he's more at like 90%. He ain't at 100%. Because based on this chapter, you see that they're still fighting. Oh yeah, they're definitely not at 100%. But now, where are they at in this dimension? They're like in a subconscious, they're in a different, obviously they're in a dimension. They're like in the separate dimension of the power. Like the power is combined. They're in a separate dimension now of the power. So they gotta be in like a soul dimension or something. This is gonna be very interesting to see where Horikoshi's gonna go from here. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What your theories are on where they're at, how Horikoshi's gonna do this, and what do you guys think about this art? What do you guys think about this abstract art? And the other thing I'm very curious about is, do you guys agree with me that we're gonna see that Endeavor's gonna die when we get to the Dabi fight? I honestly think he is. I think he's going to die there, and we're gonna have an incredible awakening with Todoriki. That's gonna be, because Todoriki still has to awaken, and that's gonna be when that shit happens. The other thing that I forgot to mention that I think is gonna go, that no one's really talked about, and maybe talked about and I totally forgot, is what about Aizawa at this point? Aizawa's definitely got his quirk is done. His quirk is done. He is disabled at this point. But we don't know to what extent Shigaraki has damaged him. We don't know. So there's a possibility Aizawa's gonna die, but I don't. That's the thing. That's another thing we don't know if Aizawa's gonna die. But someone else pointed out in the comment section that Horikoshi did kill off twice, so someone on our side is going to die for that reason. But to me, I feel like Endeavor's story is just about done. So that's why that's why I said Endeavor's got to die. He's got to die. If anyone's gonna die, it's gonna be him. Bakugo, to me, Bakugo is gonna be maybe is anything if he's gonna be paralyzed at worst. Worst, he's gonna be paralyzed. I don't think he's gonna die. In all honesty, I don't, based on the placement of the rods. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Boku no Hero Academia content. There's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!